It's another wonderful day in the world of online business. So today we're actually going to be starting a brand new series surrounding building your social media presence to a better place than it is currently. Because we know if you're a company or a business in this world today, you are more than likely on some sort of social media platform, and there's ways to do it correctly, and then there is ways to fall short. So that's what we're going to be going over in this series, and in this video specifically today, we're going to be talking about SMART goals and how to reach your audience with them. And if you're new here, my name is Matthew, and I bring you business tips and tricks to help propel your business forward. So if you have any questions or would like me to go over anything, please leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button there in the bottom right, ring that bell. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and jump into it. So like I said, if you're a brand today, more than likely you have a presence on social media. But how many brands are just kind of there, and how many are doing it correctly? Unfortunately, the reality check for most of us is that we can't just post photos, post videos, randomly tag people and hope that something is going to happen. I mean, you don't achieve Wendy level status by just posting things at random, do you? But you think to yourself, Matthew, I don't have $1 million budget to do marketing, and I certainly don't have the resources that these teams have access to, the tips and tricks and whatever that they're doing. But actually, they're all sticking to a pretty simple plan when it comes to marketing and building their social presence. So don't get discouraged, because it's not only you that's having these problems, everyone else is too. But some have figured out a way to follow a plan and some have not. And that's what we're going to be going over, just figuring out how to do that plan most effectively. You may be asking yourself, where do I even go? How do I even start? Because I'm not even sure where I'm trying to get to in the end. And that's okay. Don't worry. We're all in the same boat here together. But one tip that you may not have heard yet is to use something called SMART goals. What SMART goal stands for is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And it's okay if you don't know what each of those specifically means. We'll go into that in a little bit more detail. But the whole idea is that you're setting small incremental goals that you can measure things around. So for instance, a good example of a SMART goal would be to say, I want to see our Facebook response rate increase by 25% by the end of next month. That may be a good SMART goal because it's something specific, something measurable that you can see with data. It's something that is achievable, bumping up your response rate, something that's relevant because it's impacting your social presence, your brand directly, and time-bound. You're giving it an end date, something not just by the end of next year and by some time, it's actually by a specific period of time. Well, I hope this has been a good start to the series, just kind of getting the brain working a little bit, thinking about some things that you hadn't of before. If I've been helpful to you or start to make the brain do a little bit of working, I'd really appreciate the like and a comment down below letting me know what I can help you with specifically. And in the next video, we'll be talking about the second segment in this with some more insights on how to build a better social media presence. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.